How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. Karma, a concept deeply rooted in Eastern philosophy, is often misunderstood in the Western world. It's not just about cause and effect or a cosmic retribution system. Karma is the law of moral causation, teaching us that our actions have consequences, shaping our present and future. Understanding the 9 laws of karma can profoundly impact our lives. The Great Law. The Great Law, often known as the law of cause and effect, is foundational to the concept of karma. It embodies the idea that every action, whether physical, mental, or emotional, has a corresponding reaction. This law suggests that the energy we put out into the world, through our thoughts, words, and deeds, eventually comes back to us in some form. Imagine yourself as a pebble thrown into a pond. The ripples you create spread outwards, touching everything in their path and eventually returning to you. Similarly, the energy we emit, positive or negative, reverberates throughout the universe, affecting not only ourselves, but also the world around us. This law challenges us to consider the consequences of our actions. It reminds us that our behavior towards others, our environment, and ourselves has a lasting impact. If we sow seeds of kindness and compassion, we are likely to reap a harvest of goodwill and positive relationships. Conversely, if we sow seeds of negativity and harm, we can expect to face challenges and discord. This law is not about punishment, but about learning and growth. The law of creation. The law of creation suggests that we have the ability to create the life we desire through the focused direction of our mental energy. At its core, the law of creation asserts that our thoughts are not passive, but are active forces that influence the world around us. It highlights the importance of our beliefs and expectations in determining the outcomes we experience. This law invites us to become conscious creators of our reality. It challenges us to examine the beliefs and attitudes we hold, recognizing that they play a significant role in shaping our experiences. It emphasizes the importance of clarity and focus in our intentions. It teaches us to be specific about what we want to create, avoiding vague or conflicting desires that can dilute our manifesting power. The law of humility. The law of humility is a profound principle that teaches us the importance of humility in our interactions with others and in our approach to life. It emphasizes the value of being humble, modest, and respectful, recognizing that true wisdom comes from a place of humility. The law of humility reminds us that we are all interconnected and interdependent. It encourages us to see ourselves as part of a larger whole, recognizing the inherent value and dignity of every individual. One of the key aspects of the law of humility is the willingness to learn from others and to recognize that we do not have all the answers. It teaches us to approach life with an open mind and a willingness to listen, knowing that everyone has valuable insights and experiences to share. It also teaches us the importance of letting go of our ego and the need to be right. It reminds us that true strength lies in vulnerability and authenticity, not in dominance or control. The law of growth. The law of growth teaches us that growth is a natural and essential part of life. It emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and encourages us to expand our minds, develop new skills, and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Growth requires effort and perseverance. It reminds us that change is not always easy and that we may encounter obstacles and setbacks along the way. However, by staying committed to our growth journey and learning from our experiences, we can overcome these challenges and continue to evolve and progress. Living in alignment with the law of growth requires us to cultivate a growth mindset, a mindset that is open to new ideas, welcomes challenges as opportunities for growth, and sees failures as learning experiences. The law of responsibility. The law of responsibility teaches us that we are responsible for our lives and the impact we have on the world around us, and that by accepting this responsibility, we can empower ourselves to create positive change. At its core, the law of responsibility encourages us to recognize that we are the creators of our reality. It reminds us that our thoughts, beliefs, and choices shape our experiences, and that by taking responsibility for them, we can influence the direction of our lives. This law invites us to examine our beliefs and behaviors and to make conscious choices that align with our values and goals. The law of responsibility also teaches us the importance of integrity and accountability. It reminds us to honor our commitments and obligations and to be honest and transparent in our interactions with others. In essence, it invites us to be proactive in creating the life we desire. The law of connection. Everything in the universe is interconnected. We are all part of a larger, unified whole. The law of connection invites us to recognize and honor the connections that exist between all living beings. We are not separate from each other or from the natural world. We are all part of the same intricate web of life. This law reminds us that we are all responsible for the well-being of the planet and its inhabitants, and that by recognizing our connection to all living beings, we can work together to create a more peaceful and sustainable world. It encourages us to appreciate the ways in which we are supported and uplifted by those around us, and to seek out opportunities to support and uplift others in return. The law of focus. Wherever we direct our attention, energy flows. Our thoughts are creative forces that shape our experiences. By focusing our thoughts on what we want to create or achieve, we can harness the power of the mind to bring those desires into reality. Conversely, if we allow our thoughts to wander aimlessly or dwell on negative or unproductive thoughts, we may inadvertently manifest outcomes that are not in alignment with our desires. The law of focus also emphasizes the importance of eliminating distractions that can derail our progress. This may involve setting boundaries with others, creating a conducive environment for focus, and managing our time effectively. The law of giving and hospitality. The universe operates on a balance of giving and receiving. By giving freely of ourselves and welcoming others into our lives with open arms, we can cultivate a sense of abundance. This law is based on the idea that the more we give, the more we receive. This principle is not just about material possessions, but also about giving our time, attention, kindness, and compassion to others. True generosity comes from a place of genuine care and concern for others, rather than from a sense of obligation or expectation of reward. This principle is based on the belief that the universe operates on the principle of balance, and that what we put out into the world will eventually come back to us. The law of here and now. Karma is not just about past actions, it's also about the present moment. The past is behind us, and the future is uncertain, so the only moment we truly have is the present. Many of us spend a great deal of time dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about what the future holds. However, by focusing on the present moment, we can free ourselves from the burdens of the past and the anxieties of the future. When we are fully present, we can savor the simple pleasures of life, such as a beautiful sunset, a delicious meal, or a meaningful conversation. Life is happening in this moment, and if we are constantly focused on the past or the future, we may miss out on the richness and beauty of the present moment. Karma is not a punishment, but a teacher, guiding us towards greater awareness and enlightenment. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on personal growth and spiritual development.